Good morning, everybody. Nate here. Just checking in with you on a nice, cool October morning. It is October 1st. You likely are not seeing this video on October because I do have a kind of an offset schedule. And it's not only a single day like you would expect. So I don't know if I ever went over that, but it is on kind of an off schedule. But it is October 1st. But I wanted to point that out in this video and probably moving forward a little more consistently, because this has to be a turning point for me. This has to be a turning point for this channel, for what I'm trying to do, my goals, my passion, everything. This is a cornerstone. This is a set point. Has to change. So we're going to be doing things different. I'm going to be doing things different, and it has to be out there. Because if you don't say it, you don't believe it. If you don't say it, it's not true. If you don't say it, you go back on it, and no one's going to hold you to it. So this has to be a turning point for me. So a couple things today, mostly with the run. I came to a harsh realization that I am not where I need to be or wanted to be at this point. The cold weather is kicking my butt. I really needed to have started running weeks earlier to get myself to a point where the cold runs felt better. I'm feeling strains and feeling some pain in the legs, and it's only getting amplified with the cold weather because, I was not in shape. Maybe I pushed too hard. I'm straining my legs a little bit. So they're hurting a bit more, especially when I'm not getting proper warm-ups. And the cool weather tightens your muscles and just gives you a higher chance of injury and just making injuries worse. So I am feeling some tightness. So I came to that realization. So on my run today, I did purposely shorten it by a whole lap, a whole leg of the run. So it's essentially a lap for me, but it's a leg of the run. So I shortened it by one of those. Still did a good amount of walking, but I did cut it a little bit shorter. And I think I'm going to switch up my strategy, see if that works for me better, because I do want to keep running and I don't want to be sidelined for any extended period of time. So I want to avoid actually hurting myself or making it where I'm not healing, I'm not recovering, or I'm injured seriously by pulling something. So I want to keep it going. So far it's not that bad, but I am feeling it. So I want to keep going, but it is cool running. It's getting colder, and I want it to keep going. So I'm going to probably go to maybe 3 times a week running instead of what I was shooting for was 5. It never really ended up being 5, but I'm going to purposely go down to 3. I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be. Maybe like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday sort of thing, because I'm usually doing more on the weekends with the kids in the yard and things like that. Like this last weekend, ran, then mowed the lawn, and then took like an hour plus nap. So I am more active and doing things like that. So that's kind of how I'm going to make sure that this continues working for me. It's a little bit of a pivot. I really wanted to be at a point where I was running more consistently, running harder, having better times. It's just not where I'm at. I should have started running weeks prior. I should have started running years prior, but at least weeks. This was a goal of mine this year, and it didn't happen until very late in the year. And this is just what has to be done. It's not a big issue. I just have to accept it and pivot and make the most of it. And I'm still going to do a lot of great things with it. So same with my YouTube channel. I need to pivot. I need to accelerate. I need to change the strategy. So I have some great things that I have planned that hopefully you guys get benefit from, learn something. Hopefully you're enjoying the running, enjoying your own journeys, and hopefully you stay tuned for some YouTube updates, because I do want to get more into sharing what's going on there and kind of the plans and strategies behind what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, different things there. So things are going to change here, and I'm excited to get into it. A little disappointed by the realization of my running aspect, but we're going to make the most of it, and we're going to turn things around. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for that, and I'm sure you guys have similar situations in your own journeys. So look forward to hearing from you guys and sharing it further. So please like, subscribe, helps me out a ton, and comment below. Let me know where you're at in your journey and some of the hard realizations you've come to and how you adapted to it and turned it around, made it a positive. I'll see you guys in the next video.